And we have to only one window will come this one. And we have to do drag to that will come.
Oh, sorry for the inconvenience. Well, so we're just talking about the what is called as the food security and increasing population and decreasing land for cultivation. So land value, I mean land kam hota ja raha hai, and the mass to be fed is increasing. So looking at that, how we are going to increase the production of food grains as well as the fruits, vegetables, etc. So now the question is, will it be possible for us to have this kind of cultivation? What is that known for us for quite long time? So हम तो शुरू से farming कर रहा था, नहीं? So it's a mostly manual. The entire family, पूरा family का लोग काम करते थे खेत में, फिर भी इतना फसल नहीं आता था. सब बाद में ऐसे ही हमारा इंडिया में एक रेवोल्यूशन हो चुका है. हेड ऑफ ऑपरेशन फ्लड, कभी सुना है आपने ऑपरेशन फ्लड? Can anybody tell me?
No, sir.
No. Okay.
No, sir.
So how many of you know Amul? Amul.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
does
sir.
Amul stands for?
Amul.
Amul full form. AMUL, Amul.
Anand Sivu.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, because you are all agricultural, professionals, so you should be having knowledge about. So what is the byproduct of agriculture? So this is the valuable byproduct is one is the milk and its derivatives. So other one is meat and its derivatives. Meat may be anything. So the major agriculture deals with the production of food. Okay, that's खेत में हम क्या पैदा करते हैं? Maybe paddy, maybe sugarcane, maybe mangoes, maybe it's coconuts, whatnot. All those things, fruits, vegetables, anything which is fit for human consumption. So खेत में हम पैदा करते हैं. So उसके अलावा farmer का secondary income होता है. So this secondary income generation sources also like buffalo, cow, sheep, donkey, horses. So all those things are helping the farmers to have some additional income, source of income. So इसका मतलब क्या होता है? So farming community में secondary sources से थोड़ा income भी मिलता है. So that secondary income in some places is the major income, major revenue. For example, now lot of research is being undertaken in developing those kind of secondary income. So one such is, the man behind that particular revolution. It's called as a V.J. Kurian. Varghese J. Kurian was considered to be the Pitamaha of cooperative movement, and particularly this revolution, cooperative revolution, in bringing that became a model in the entire country as well as the world. So India is the largest producer of milk and its products than America. Though they consume more cheese, etc. So कितना हमको दुनिया में चाहिए, उनसे 50% हमारा इंडिया में प्रोड्यूस होता है, especially milk and milk products. Okay. Thank you, sir. Is it? We'll see. Okay. So उसका, I think you better close the doors. So ऐसे हो जाता है. So that way we are really successful, and thanks to the gentleman who was the person made that possible. So agriculture is not as big as that kind of cooperative momentum we could able to have. So इसमें कुछ differences भी हो जाते हैं. अभी देख लीजिए, milk बोले तो कन्याकुमारी से लेकर टॉप हिमालय तक हमको काउस मिलेगा, बफेलोस मिलेगा, आपको शीप भी मिलेगा. उधर you'll be getting the milk, okay, of different areas. Okay, so similarly, both the sides, north to south, I mean down south and east to west, yeah, all these milking cows. So we'll get it. Similarly, in all the geographies in our country, we have what is called as cultivatable land. आपको समझ में आ रहा है कल्टिवेटेबल लैंड बोले तो सो वेयर वो लैंड ऐसा होता है उधर आप कुछ ना कुछ पैदा कर सकते हैं, कल्टिवेट भी कर सकते हैं, राइट. सो wherever we are getting more water, especially the catchment area and the नदी परिवार योजना बोलते हैं ना, नदी परिवार एरिया, right from Ganga river also flows in Bengal, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, and now UP. Right? It's almost covers 7-8 states. Okay, this is the longest river, and इसको बोलते हैं जीवन नदी बोलते हैं. So पूरा 12 महीने water flow तो रहता है. Volume may increase or decrease, but there is a flow always. So finally, that gets into the Bay of Bengal in West Bengal zone. Right. So you just go along this river. All the places you find right, majorly 2 crops. One is paddy, other one is sugarcane. Sugarcane भी बहुत ज़्यादा पैदा होता है इधर. So another crop, major crop in the 3 states, particularly I talk about West Bengal, Bihar, and UP is potato. Right? Potato. So now, when you just produce so much of items, so how it is made possible? So when we had more of cultivatable land, less of population. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? In 1940s or 30s, हमारा जनसंख्या था सिर्फ 30 करोड़. So वो टाइम में हमको कल्टीवेट करने के ज्यादा जमीन था, कल्टीवेटेबल लैंड था, मगर आदमी कम था. अभी आदमी का संख्या बढ़ गया, मगर कल्टीवेटेबल लैंड का एरिया कम हो गया. So इसलिए हमको there is a 2 other things also came into picture. What is that is called as you say the green revolution. Okay, green revolution. So paddy, lot of research is being undertaken by our Indian Council for Agriculture Research, and they produce so many varieties of rice. हमारा बचपन में हम सुने थे सिर्फ 2 वैरायटी का राइस. आज हमारे पास है कम से कम over 100 varieties are grown in India.
More than 400.
Popular. Yeah. So Akhtar sahab ne bol rahe, it's a more than 400 varieties. Out of which there are certain ancient rice varieties also available. Black rice, brown rice, white rice, and a thin grain, and we have like GI tag wala basmati rice. Basmati rice is another one. So we have such kind of rice. But of late, we the Indians eat more of rice than other staple food. So sabhi dhyan mein rakhiye. Global population closely reaching to 700 crores now, and it keeps on increasing. So will it be possible for us to have this kind of agriculture wherein we cannot produce more per acre land or per drop of water? So water ka bhi scarcity ho raha hai. Seasons are changing because of climatic changes, right? So the global warming and whatnot, all those things we talk about. So looking at all these factors, now with whatever manpower is available, गांव से भी बहुत लोग अभी what you call, they are all becoming graduates, and these people don't want to just undertake agriculture as a profession. So now we, the people thinking progressively, and we have to make even cultivating should be equal to a software professional or like a civil servant, sorry, civil servant kind of thing. So that means we should be able to have the reverse migration to the villages. Thanks to COVID, it already impacted. So can you hear me? Well, my dear young friends, sometimes it's not possible for us to have a seeing everybody's face because of the bandwidth problems. Okay, so maybe when you come to the university uh, very soon, maybe less than 30 days from now, we'll be able to have physical classes starting. Okay, so we'll make this particular program quite vibrant program. Right. So I'll just give a word on behalf of our university. So we don't leave any stone unturned in order to give you a proper insight into a total knowledge, whatever is needed for you to have success in your profession. Okay. So we are having a lot of activities scheduled, and by the time you come, you'll be witnessing it. Okay, in a month or so. So anyway, coming back. So now, this is the era now. We are talking about use the farm mechanization. So automation, remote management of agriculture, remote management. So maybe I'm there in Delhi, but I have some land in Bihar, Sharif, and I would like to see how my farming activity is going on and how it is being monitored. So maybe I got a one aquaculture farm. So there I have to see what is the salinity of the water every day and what is the health of all the stream which are there in my pond. And I'll be monitoring that, looking at my mobile, and accordingly I can just pass the instruction to the gadgets present there. It's not human beings, it's gadgets. Okay. So they can do the remaining needful things. That means you'll be having a laboratory there to check the water condition as well as diagnose the health condition of the all the shrimp or the fish, and we can able to disperse either the medicine for the shrimp or the fish as well as improve the water quality. Maybe we will be increasing the oxygen content of the water and decreasing the salinity of the water. No, so adding some nutrients, whatnot, all those things can be undertaken. So this is the.
Sir, can only 10 minutes every minute? Just
Okay.
only 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So now this is the only introductory kind of thing I'm just giving you today. So probably I'll be taking about 10 hours for you to complete this particular portion. Okay. So this is actually a 2-credit course. 1 credit for the theory activity, which I will be doing it, and other one is practicals, you know, on the field, in the laboratory, both. And we're going to give you the wonderful experience of this particular laboratory on behalf of myself. Okay, I'll be personally involving in this, and I'm going to give you this. Well, coming back to again. Now, these are the 2 implements you are seeing on the screen. So one is the power tiller, we call power tiller, other one is the tractor. And the gadgets implements used for these 2 power equipment, okay, power machines. So you can see so many, you have, you know, lawn mower, whatnot, all those things can be attached to this power tiller and you can get the work done. Okay. So now moving to the next slide. So farm power, you know, already we had a different what you call the approach towards this. So in every sphere of activity, right from this seeding or the sample putting a seeds sowing to harvesting, we are resorting to the all kind of mechanization. We are using one or the other kind of machines or the tools. So you can see we have got like, you know, cultivators we have, flowing equipment we have, and carrying the dump trolley also we have. So all these are implements. These are called as agriculture implements. Okay, so we'll be having some power which is needed in order to use these implements. So that power will be getting through mechanical equipment powered by whatever sources which we'll be talking about. No, there are several kinds of sources we'll be talking about. Next, see what are the various powers we'll be using. So you just have a look at it. Initially, we had a human power. Then we resorted to the animal power such that we could be able to increase. Maybe in some other class, I'll talk about this. So like this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of energy sources or the power types will be utilizing it. So, you know, if it is a human power, it takes a lot of time in order to till 1 acre of land. So with the help of animal, like maybe it may be donkey or buffalo or horses or the oxen, you know, or a bullock, whatever you use it. So definitely that's going to help the reduce the human intervention and increase the area you can able to till, you know, or work. So that maybe even for the harvesting, paddy, like, you know, people take a small bunch and then hit on the some surface so that they can remove the paddy grains from the stack. So whereas if you use the animals, I remember we used to have a roller kind of thing and make these animals go round and round like a tractor now does the same activity.
Cool.
Huh?
Cool.
Yeah, coal moving kind of thing. Yes. So that's the kind of thing we used to have. We have to have a central pivoted kind of thing and have the buffalo or oxes kind of thing. They used to go around. So that's the way we used to have it. So we have seen the total transformation, right, from human power to animal power and mechanical power. Now we are using the electrical power because mechanical power has some limitations. So whereas electrical power is better and it's going to be smaller than that. So how we are going to replace with diesel? That means we don't want to use the fossil fuels because of greenhouse gases, global warming. So we want to reduce the fuel, either diesel or the petrol usage for even agriculture implements. So we are just diverted to some other mechanism. Now we have a power spare, for example, to spray the pesticides. So earlier, power spare was an IC engine started with the petrol and run with the kerosene. So dual mode fuel supply. So whenever you want to start that power spare, first you have to open the wall of petrol tank, then it can be started. Once it's started, then put off the petrol supply and put on the kerosene supply. That was a 2-stroke petrol engine. We used to use it. And it used to make so much of noise, lot of noise pollution. Okay. I'll just show you that. Maybe small videos I'll just add to my lecture and I'll share those things in your WhatsApp group. Okay. So those equipment too. So yeah, what is Chandan?
No, Chandan.
Yeah, yeah. You can ask Chandan. You can message.
No, sir.
Yeah. You can unmute and talk. Chandan, you can unmute and you can ask whatever you want.
Sir, I raised my hand by mistake, sir.
Okay, no problem. You can always disturb me, no issue. I am here to help you learn better. No, learning is more important than studying. That's right. Okay, thank you so much. So we'll be talking each and every element. What is that you are seeing here? Either human power or animal power, mechanical power, and electrical power, and renewable energy sources. So biogas again, it just we get from only farming community. Okay. So these things also will be discussing at length. Time is running out. 2 or 3 minutes more now. So until it just goes off, I'll just continue. Or we'll just use one particular slide. That's the last slide I'll give you. And okay, see this. So your contribution is going to be on the dining table of or on the food plate of every citizen. Every citizen across the country. So maybe whatever profession maybe they are in, every citizen will be enjoying your contribution to the country. Is that right? Is it not wonderful to see these kind of things? You can see so many things. Okay, this is what is called a finished product. So you should learn how are you going to have this kind of finished product. So unfortunately, Amul was a success story because they're not selling only milk. So they use this milk to get other products. That means, so we are going to have end product directly consumable by the people. So that's the value addition to the products. So now, during your course of 3 years or 4 years, whatever time you will be spending in learning, maybe BS as well as afterwards, maybe you'll be doing MSc, whatever. No. So this, anything you're talking about, producing, maybe you get a paddy, then it has to be hulled so that you get the rice. If you have that facility, then you are adding the value to it. So for example, dawat rice. So Bihar se wo kharite paddy at throw a price maybe 1200 to 1800 or 2000 the most max per quintal of paddy. Okay, and they sell it at 10,000 rupees a quintal. So this is the irony. Okay, so Amul was successful in bringing all the producers. See, individually if you take it, so in your home you have got only 2 oxes or 2 cows, they give only 10 liters of milk. You consume 2 liters and 8 liters you take it to your local dairy and get your money, maybe 40 rupees or 50, whatever money. Okay, so individually if you see, it's very small, tiny. And as Amul, if you look at, it's a big. It's the world's largest milk producer of this country. And as well as globally.
अब पापा को बताना भी तो है कि पेशाब में जलन है।
क्या वो सेवा?
It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, thank you. I think we'll have again, we'll meet on Sir will be scheduling the classes. So as per the schedule, we'll be meeting. Okay. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful learning experience henceforth. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.